Hello everyone, Wolf360 here, back again for another video, and I'm glad to make this announcement that I have finally found a new editor, and on top of that, now I don't have one which is with a watermark. So now that I'm done making that announcement, which I'm really glad to make because let me tell you, it was pretty stressful over the past few days that I've been away, I think it's about time that I get into the video. So on today's episode of DankTubers, today we're going to be talking about someone by the name of Mr.carsone. No guys, not call me Carson, not the one that's in a current drama right now, which is breaking the internet, Mr.carsone. And so far his content's pretty fucking good, and I'm going to explain why. When I first came across Mr.carsone's content, I at first came across his videos when it came to his Titanfall 2 review. And as a Titanfall 2 fan, I watched it like as I always would. And when it came to that video, it was pretty good. Now, one of the things I had a problem with, or one of the things which I would criticize him if I were to make this video earlier, would be the fact that his earlier videos were kind of hits and misses. Some of them were good, and some of them weren't all that good depending on what he was talking about, or just due to the fact of the delivery which he was doing. But it seems like now that he's gotten his niche of content and now has gotten a formula in which how he talks about things, he's pretty good with a good majority of his content nowadays, and that he's heavily improved a lot. And I'm not the type of person to really talk about his editing style or just editing in general, because I'll tell you this, I'm a pretty basic editor myself, but when it comes to this guy and his editing, it's pretty good and fits the niche of content which he talks about. Now, when it comes to Mr.carsone's content within itself, as I said earlier, it has a lot of variety, which is a good thing because I feel like him actually talking about one thing specifically would kind of be something that would kind of, how do I say it? Put a crutch on his channel. I think the fact that he talks about multiple subjects is a good thing because every time he manages to talk about different things, he manages to talk about it in a way to where he doesn't feel like he's out of his league or doesn't feel like he has no idea what he's talking about. A lot of the time, they're pretty well done, and as I said earlier, the editing with it itself is basic but pretty good, and I think that the quality overall is pretty great, and I'm very glad that his channel has grown over the years. So, if I were to really recommend Mr.carsone's content, I would. I think that his channel really has a place going for it, and that if he keeps making the videos that he's doing, he could really get his channel up there with one of the greats like many other YouTubers. So that's all, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad that I got a new editor once again, and Wolf360 out, folks. Later.